ever heard of a slaughter. I oughta start dipping, sipping on that ST gets me to tripping. I don't slips, I bangs with that mad ass dog pound gang. It's a DPG thing. Corrupt from the SC. You wanna test?
When you gonna put me up on one of your videos or something? You know I can still get out. Check this out.
Bonjour. Right now, we're at the Candler Hotel in ATL, Georgia. Dr. Ross is getting ready for one of her interviews right now and getting ready to meet one of our agents. But we'll see you guys in the next episode. But before that, let me give you a house tour. This right here is my room, or as I call it, the King's room. I'll set down my gin and juice. Just messing with y'all. Outside you have the Coca-Cola factory and the beautiful nightlights of Atlanta, Georgia. And this is why I love staying here, everyone. You've got the giant bath, the walk-in shower. What's not to love? That's for you, Kylie Jenner. I'm inviting you to the Candler Hotel. I'm gonna let you guys go over to Dr. Ross and see what she has cooking up for you. We'll see you guys with Dr. Ross on the Hot Topics. Welcome back to another episode of Rose and Gold. I'm your host, International King, and this is my lovely co-host, Dr. Ross.
Hello everyone, we're in ATL right now, and behind me you can actually see the Coca-Cola building, which is kind of amazing. But we did want to say that for this hotel, we love this hotel not only because of the look, the architecture, but we love the staff and everyone around it because they have amazing energy and they're always so kind to IK and I. And that's what we really love about this place. So come on down to the Candler Hotel in Atlanta.
And Dr. Ross and I love our rooms here. The rooms are spectacular, service is excellent, and everything is on par. If you guys haven't been, make sure to stay at the Candler Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. But let's get straight into these hot topics. For our first hot topic, we're going to go ahead and mention that Willow Smith recalls the times when her mother, Jada Pinkett Smith, was on tour and she was constantly receiving death threats and intense racism and a lot of sexism, which is not great. But on the Red Table Talk, Jada had a bit more tea to spill, and she actually mentioned that in her past relationship with Tupac, she had to tell him multiple times not to beat up Will Smith. But she's married to him now,
well, Dr.
so...
Ross, you know Tupac was over there. Boy, if you don't get your sugar roll self, because you know from the start Tupac could tell that Will was a bit tender loving.
Tupac probably wasn't playing around. And that's all we're going to say about that because it's a tricky topic. But let's get into our next hot topic. We're going to go ahead and mention Megan Fox. People are saying that Megan Fox is a relatable mom because she was in an interview and her kids interrupted the interview and she said it is what it is. What I want to say about this topic is though, Megan Fox, stop trying to play mom because all these years, not all these years, but all these months, you kind of just abandoned your kids and your husband and your family to go live your life as a teenager. So what are your thoughts, okay?
You've been running the streets, Megan Fox.
That's right.
Speaking about that, Megan Fox is our winner for the She's Hot contest. So
That's
congratulations on that. But Megan, you've been running the streets with Machine Gun Kelly, who we think might be batting for the other side, allegedly.
That's right. Because
but still,
you can't pretend that you're the mom now that's been there the whole time when the kids barely even know you.
Exactly. Megan Fox, you up and left. You said, Brian Austin Green, you take the kids, I'm gonna go run the streets. And also, one thing I have to say, she's gonna be in a brand new film coming out. I don't know the name, but what I do know is that it's about a wife and a husband, and she's supposed to be the wife who tries to divorce, and the husband goes crazy and tries to kill her.
Yes, it's basically, she said the movie is about how to survive a toxic relationship.
And
but we don't know that all about that.
This movie is pretty much should be called How to Survive Brian Austin Green, because we
know Brian Austin Green didn't try to kill her or anything.
We know he didn't, but we know that Megan Fox is probably going to put the guy's name as Brian Austin Green, or Green for Austin.
Or how hard you were trying at the time, you always look back and you're like, I could have been, I could have been more present, or I hope I was grateful for this while I was in that moment, because I'll never get that moment back.
No.
Like this.
This moment right
an
here.
amazing moment.
Luckily, we can just send you this on video, and you can see your babes crawling in the background. Megan, thank you.
I love how they think they're sneaky. We see you.
We see you. Thank you, Megan.
The movie's called Till Death. It's in theaters and on demand this Friday, July 2nd, if you want to curl up and watch a scary movie.
Bye,
Thank
Megan.
you, Megan.
Let's get into our next hot topic. Speaking of mothers that are just ran loose, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker showed a lot of public affection outside when they took their her kids, and he tagged along and they went to Disneyland together. What are your thoughts, IK?
I don't know if you guys have seen the new photo, but Kourtney is looking a lot like Kim now. I don't know if it's because of the filters or if she got something changed up with her face, but Kourtney
and
is
the
looking...
outfits too. The outfits, the makeup, and maybe it's just the energy as a whole. She's changing herself completely.
But Kourtney is looking good now. With Scott Disick, she was out there all the time, putting the glasses on, trying to see across the corner, looking across the corners,
Exactly.
seeing where he's at, trying to get a knife out and stick him. Now she's over there and she's looking great.
And she's
Damn
happy for
fine.
once. This is the first time, I'm agree with you, IK. This is the first time I've actually seen Kourtney happy for once, even though she's running the streets. When's the last time we saw Kourtney actually enjoying herself this much?
And this you're right, Dr. Ross. This is the first time we've seen her in years enjoy anything in life other than going over there creeping around trying to find Scott again.
Exactly.
You said how I got your address? Don't even worry about that, bro. Just...
And speaking of Scott Disick, so Scott, he's still sad about Kourtney, and Lisa Rinna still has something to say about Scott and her daughter together. She said that she still feels a little bit nervous because her daughter is 19 and he's 37, but not just that, the fact that he has 3 children. So, what are your thoughts, IK?
It's the fact that she wants Scott out of the house. She
That's right.
She doesn't want Scott to be with Lisa's daughter. Not Lisa's daughter.
Her daughter.
Her
She doesn't
daughter.
want her. She doesn't want him. I completely agree with why Lisa Rinna's nervous. Maybe she knows her daughter is scandalous because lately she's been posting a lot of her daughter's lingerie photos and promoting her modeling. But I feel like she's probably trying to tell her daughter the fact that he has kids is gonna lead her down the wrong path.
17?
19 or 20 now. She's 20.
Okay. Well, she was 19 when she started dating. Okay. Her 20-year-old daughter dating Scott Disick. Take a look.
We can talk about my daughter, who is linked to a guy named Scott Disick, and I was like, okay, come on, right? Like, come on. And then, I guess a couple days ago, Amelia sends me a video of Amelia and Scott on the beach.
That's the picture I saw.
Yeah.
So there's something to it. Oh. Oh, Amelia.
Yep, Erica. And it's a what the moment. You're like, what the
Yeah.
She's 19. He's 37 with 3 kids. Hello.
I am a little nervous about it.
I'm a lot nervous about it.
And unfortunately, there's nothing a parent can do.
Dr. Ross, I totally agree with you. I just feel that Lisa Rinna does not want her daughter to be with an Alcoholics Anonymous member and someone who has 3 kids over there depressed 24/7. Probably going up to Lisa saying, "Have you heard about the Kardashians? What's
And
Kourtney
divorce.
doing? How is Kourtney right now?"
I mean, you're completely right, okay? I'm gonna agree with you right there because Scott is a lost cause, and it doesn't matter if he was just friends with the daughter, I would still be kind of like, run the lost cause off because it's just bad energy for everyone.
And Dr. Ross, right now, Kate and William are at the top. They're the royal family, the highest. They're the bloodline. Now, Harry and Meghan Markle, they're lower because Meghan Markle just bashed the entire royal family.
Exactly.
So they shouldn't be going and stooping down lower, going to their level. They should be saying, "Come to us."
That's right.
Because this is just showing Meghan Markle, wow, I can really take this over. I can actually do it. Because
sad but true.
watch in 10 years, watch in 10 years, Meghan Markle and Harry are going to take over the castle. But we all know who's going to be really taking it over. Meghan. But we all But actually, you know what? The king is still here, and 10 more years, baby. Actually, 14 more years.
That's right.
And I'll be in the royal family. Just you wait and see.
14 more years with a princess. But let's close off these hot topics, IK, because that's the right type of energy to have.
These were all of our hot topics for today, but we'll see you guys in the next episode of Rose and Gold. And for everyone out there who's wondering, this is tea. Now, I sure wish it was some bourbon and whiskey, but I'm not old enough yet. For 10 more years, we'll see you in the next episode. We're out.